So head to the cafeteria to grab a hot slice.
What up, bro? I'm being live.
God, please give me a step.
Yes?
I'm being live.
Huh?
I'm being live.
Okay, bye.
Wait. He could join me. He could join me if he wants. He could join me if he wants.
I'll take 3.
What do you want?
But
You can join me if you want. You can join me.
I don't want to play.
Oh, Ugg boots,
No, the
Starbucks,
party.
North Face jackets, and my best creation of all, Taylor
said the
Swift.
party.
Yes, that's right. I created her in a laboratory. I never thought she'd be this big. Sometimes my creations go a little rampant. She's actually gotten a little too big. You know what she's doing? She is taking her music that she's already recorded and made money off of, and she's recording it again exactly the same way and calling it her version. And you know what she's gonna do after that? She's gonna do it again. And she's gonna do it again and again, and then eventually she's gonna have kids, and they're gonna make her own, and they're gonna call it Taylor's Kids version, and they're gonna do that 1,000 times. Oh, she is a money-making machine. God, I am so fucking rich.
So you made the Stanley Cup too?
Oh, yes, one of my finest creations. See, my friend Stanley bet me that I couldn't reinvent a cup that already exists and make it trendy. So I did, and I named it after him, the poor bastard. Oh, so simple, but so fucking stupid. Bitches love it, though.
Well, can I please have that one? All my friends have one. I want one.
No, of course not. If people had things, they wouldn't be trendy. If everybody has something, it's not trendy. That's the whole point of being trendy. Everybody has it. It's just tube socks, which I also invented, and they were trendy at one point.
Oh, I just really want a Stanley Cup.
Well, I can't give you my Stanley Cup, but I can give you this. One of my more regrettable creations. Maybe you remember Baby Shark Doo-Doo-Doo-Doo-Doo? You can have that.
A baby shark cup?
Yes, yeah, not real proud of that one, but you can have that. I must go now. I have other trends to create. Ooh, I have an idea. What about putting googly eyes on friends?
Why didn't you come to the Dwara today?
Yes, and then
What?
kids will eat the googly eyes.
Why didn't you come to the Dwara today?
I did.
Oh, I must have not signed. I guess I just didn't see you.
Yep.
Dumbass! Goofy, you trying to talk shit? Okay, that was my bad.
Oh, move.
Hospital, and it'll be like Tide Pods all over again. Oh, how do I do it? I am brilliant. I'm just gonna leave on my Razor scooter now. Ta-ta! Fuck! It's hard to do in the house.
I'll try to get in the party with this.
Next! Let me see your Stanley. Here you go, Steve. Okay, you're good. Next! Let me see your Stanley.
Here you go.
Okay, you're good. Next! Hey, everybody please have your Stanley ready with the logo facing me.
Oh no, the chicken Stanley's at the door.
Yeah, Junior, you can't get in the party unless you have a Stanley Cup. Did you get yours?
I got this.
Junior! Do. You really think that's gonna get you in this party?
I do anything I can get.
Well, I have to go.
Oh, I really need a Stanley.
Hey, Junior.
Oh, hey, Patrick.
Hey, can you hold my Stanley? I lost my shoe in the road over there, and I gotta get it.
You need me to hold your Stanley?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can hold it. Yeah, I'll hold it right here, buddy.
Thanks, Junior.
Yep, that's Stanley. You can go in. Have fun at PJ's party. Next!
I have a Stanley.
Is that even a Stanley?
Yes, it's a Stanley.
Well, it's not a 30 ounce, but I guess that counts. Okay, you can go in.
Yes.
Hey guys, thanks for coming to my Stanley party.
Appreciate you inviting us, dude.
Ain't no party like a Stanley party.
Yeah, you know how to throw it, man.
It's a total rager, PJ.
Guys, I got a Stanley.
Whoa, Junior, you got a Stanley?
No way. Gotta be a knockoff, dude.
No, there's no way my bouncer would let somebody into the party with a fake.
Guys, it's a real Stanley. I got the smaller one because it's orange like me.
Junior, your Stanley only holds 35 hours of ice?
Dude, what you gonna do for the other 5 hours?
I am not cold drink.
Guys, you can't make fun of me. I got a Stanley. A Stanley's a Stanley.
Yeah, he's right. A Stanley is a Stanley. You know what, guys? Let's just drink our Stanleys. Next.
Hey, I think somebody stole my Stanley and came inside the party.
Sorry, kid, I can't let you in if you don't have a Stanley. PJ's rules.
No, I think somebody stole my Stanley and came in the party.
Well, what'd your Stanley look like?
It was orange.
Oh, hell, you mentioned it. I think I did let a kid in this party with an orange Stanley. Okay, let's go confront him.
Hey, that kid stole my orange Stanley.
Yeah, that kid stole his Stanley. No, wait just a minute. Somebody stole a Stanley?
It was Junior.
Hey, I did not steal no stupid Stanley. Patrick's lying because he couldn't get a Stanley.
It's got my name on it.
Let me check. Junior, how could you?
What I said.
You stealing a Stanley's the most uncool thing you can do.
I just want to get in the party.
Get out of my party. Get the fuck out of my party. Go!
I just want to
Go! Patrick, claim your Stanley.
Hey, Junior, what's up?
Yeah, what's up, dude?
You guys are mad at me for stealing that Stanley?
No, Junior, that's over. We're done with Stanleys.
Yeah, that shit did, dude.
You're already done with Stanley?
Yeah, Junior, it's just a trend.
Yeah, dude, it's over with.
You're already done with Stanley? You made a big deal about it.
They were just cups, Junior.
Yeah, it's never that deep, bro.
But you're talking about the 40 hours.
Well, no, Junior, it didn't even work that well. I put ice in mine for 40 hours and it melted after only 20. But that's fine, because we're onto a new trend now. Gluing googly eyes onto french fries.
I'm not sure you guys see my dog, but...
Wow, I just built the most amazing workflow on Monday.com.
You built your own workflow? Why?
Today we have a wild story about a road-raging Range Rover incident that resulted in a massive wreck on the highway. Let's go back and start from the beginning. Joseph's mother was taking her daughter to an interview and was using the full self-driving feature on her brand new Tesla Model S. She first encountered the matte black Range Rover before getting on the Prospect Expressway in Brooklyn. And does that license plate say LOL? Well, at the time she didn't really notice it, and why would she? The Range Rover was behind her as the Tesla took them safely to their destination. It wasn't until they'd entered the expressway that she began paying attention to the Range Rover as it tailgated other vehicles in the passing lane. Once a Honda moved over, the Range Rover driver began tailgating a van, finally overtaking it only to get stuck behind a Volvo that wasn't moving fast enough for him. Zooming in reveals the Range Rover driver flipped off the Volvo driver, but while he was distracted by his gesturing, he nearly ran into Joseph's mother's Model S. He tried to take control and swerve back into the passing lane, but his overcorrection sent the Range Rover smashing into both the Tesla and the Honda next to it. The Range Rover driver exited his SUV unhurt and couldn't be bothered to check on Joseph's mother and sister. If he had, he would have discovered they'd both been hurt in the collision, and they ended up being transported to the hospital by ambulance. They called Joseph, and he came in his own Model S in case they needed help. When he arrived, the Range Rover driver was claiming that the Volvo driver had hit him before fleeing the scene, and that's why he lost control. Joseph tried to access the Tesla cam footage, but by then the car had shut down, and he wasn't able to remove the storage device containing the footage as it was locked in the glove box. With no way to access the video files, Joseph turned his attention to his relatives and went to see them at the hospital. Both had sustained multiple fractures and other injuries. A few days after the Tesla had been towed to a service center, they opened the glove box and called Joseph so he could come and retrieve the footage. When he watched the video, Joseph discovered the Range Rover driver had lied to the police and the insurance companies. When his insurance provider received a copy of the Tesla cam footage, they accepted responsibility immediately. Joseph is now having the police report modified to include the facts revealed by the footage, including that the Range Rover driver lied. His family is also pursuing legal action against the Range Rover driver for the emotional distress his actions caused. It's awesome when Tesla cam footage results in justice being served. As usual, we've got 15 incredible stories in this episode, so buckle up and let's keep rolling. Max was on his way home after picking up 2 avocados for $1 at a roadside fruit stand. He was riding in his Model S Plaid with full self-driving enabled and was discussing with his father in the passenger seat what a great bargain they'd gotten on the avocados. As the self-driving Tesla began slowing itself down for a red light, they noticed that a human-driven Jeep was not slowing down. The Jeep slammed into the back of the Tesla at a speed that Max estimates between 40 and 50 miles per hour. FSD swerved around the car ahead of them after being shoved forward. Max told us the Jeep driver had fallen asleep, and since his Jeep had no advanced driver assistance features, it wasn't able to help him avoid this devastating collision. Max called 911, and 2 cop cars and an ambulance arrived at the scene. Max and his father were shaken up, but uninjured. Together, they concluded that those were the most expensive avocados they'd ever purchased. In addition to the $1 US, they also cost 1 Tesla Model S Plaid. After all, they never would have been hit by that Jeep if they hadn't stopped for the avocados. Disner was driving home from his father's house in Miami when it started pouring rain. After hitting a patch of standing water, he lost control and began hydroplaning.
I'm on the train now.
Incredibly, he made a full 360-degree spin across several lanes of the highway without hitting anyone or anything, and finished his spin facing the right direction. Disner told us he had to make some moves to stay on track, all while Tom Petty's Free Fallin' played in the background. Disner slowly drove to the nearest charging station where he stopped and examined his car, which was undamaged. He also told us he replaced his tires the next day. This submitter had parked his Model 3 on the streets of San Francisco one night, as evidenced by the shattered glass we can see on the sidewalk. Our submitter, however, was not the victim of a break-in. Actually, what happened to his Tesla was much worse. As a group of people walked past the car, one stopped and pointed at it. They then turned away from the car while concealing their face to hide their identity before turning back and going to work. They first approached the side of the Tesla and began keying the windows. Then they went to the front of the car. To finish things off, they also keyed the driver's side windows before walking away. The vandal had keyed the windows with anarchy symbols and text that read, "F*** Tesla." As you can probably guess, our submitter had never encountered this individual before, so we have to assume this act was directed toward the car itself and not the owner. Okay, we've got to do something to catch this person. If you recognize them, send us an email at the address in the description and we'll forward the info to the police. Let's see what clues we can uncover in the footage. Obviously, we've got this clear view of the vandal's face. Evidently, they like the American hardcore punk band Gulch, and they seem to have some connection with the town of Ursa in Illinois. Can you find any other clues to their identity? Post them in the comments, and together we might be able to bring them to justice. This submitter was driving his Model Y on a Miami highway when he merged into the passing lane and began accelerating. At the same time, a driver in the exit lane also began picking up speed. I'm not sure if that's a Subaru or a Lexus, and our viewers take it very personally when we misidentify a vehicle, even going so far as to accuse us of doing it on purpose. So I'll just say that the black car in the right lane.
You suck. You suck.
Watch the train not go, bro.
What'd you say?
I said, why the train not going?
The fuck? Nigga, what are you saying?
The train that I'm on, you seeing my live right now, bro?
No, I'm not.
Alright, now
Damn, I'm a fucking lost. State Farm.
no, no.
Time to cook with you.
This is messed up.
Yo, flag.
What happened? What'd they do?
Give me all your money.
What the hell has happened?
You said you give me all your money and everything. Your cousin are
This is Jack Doherty's girlfriend, McKinley Richardson, and Karma just hit her hard live on stream, which is pretty well deserved considering the disgusting acts she commits. And if you didn't know who she is or what she does, well basically she is the female version of EDP, the well-known cupcake lover, as she is one of Jack Doherty's girlfriends who are infamous for using minors to promote their spicy content.
Alright, baby Gronk, which one of these girls is the prettiest?
I want all three of them.
All three of them? Alright, well, if you can dunk over all three of them, they'll give you a kiss.
Okay.
Alright, baby Gronk, go! Alright, let's see. No way! Oh! You guys know what you gotta do. Group hug, because she's not of age. Yay! Yes.
Now, if we're being real, if these girls were replaced with a bunch of dudes and Baby Gronk was a girl, long story short, they would all be in prison just like Jeffrey Epstein. But just because they are mildly attractive girls, they get away with it and do whatever they want, even though they are ultimately using kids to promote their OnlyFriends. I mean, are we surprised? These girls are basically Jack Doherty's slaves. They have no respect for anyone, let alone themselves.
Excuse me? Can I have your kid for a day? Of course. Wait, really? Yes. Okay, well, there's $200. You wanna come with me? Bye! Okay, that was way easier than I thought it'd be.
Now boys, I am extremely down bad, and yes, I am struggling to pay my rent, but I would never sell my child to Jack Doherty's girlfriend. Okay, well, I mean, if the money was good, then maybe... But honestly, I need to stop using the term girlfriend, because there is no way these girls are in love with this man. He looks about 12, even though he's pushing 30. And let's not forget to include the fact he is a bit of a sneako, if you know what I mean. Just watch this clip of this dude rizzing up McKinley whilst Jack just sits there and watches.
Guys, Zerk has been at our house for a few days, and all he's doing is disrespecting Jack and I's relationship. I don't know what to do about it. Look at these clips.
Pussy lady, hourly. McKinley, what do you moan like? What's it sound like? What do you sound like when you're faking this? What do you mean? What do you mean? Why do you look so shady right now?
Just getting pressed by you need stacking like that.
Yo, chill, you can't touch her.
Hold the cops. I slap her with a That's how you get that.
Now I don't know if that's Riz or Harisman, but Jack Doherty is the definition of a man-child. And honestly, I wonder how much he is paying McKinley to play pretend girlfriend, because he even proposed to her a couple days ago. And honestly, I think McKinley got a bit too excited.
Alright, McKinley, the reason I brought you to Dubai is I had a really important question to ask you.
He actually sucks at catching.
Will you marry me?
Oh my god.
Yeah, if I knew I had to spend the rest of my life with Jack Doherty, I'd definitely take a bath with a toaster. And honestly, I have no idea why Jack even proposed to her, as McKinley literally got exposed a couple weeks ago for cheating on Jack. Can't wait for them to get a divorce within like 30 days.
And I was like, hey McKinley, do you want to look at the pictures that I got of you from LA? And then she comes to my room, she gets in the bed with me under the covers, we're just like on the laptop, whatever. Very shortly, laptop closes, we're making out, I'm doing some things with her, whatever, you know. And then Jack walks in, he's like, yo, are we gonna go get some, yo! And then walks back out. I look at McKinley, I'm like, I just literally shrug my shoulders, I'm like, And then we just go back to making out, whatever. And so, from Rock Bar, we were on our way back to the house, and in the Uber, I'm like talking Spanish to the Uber driver, cause like, whatever, like I was speaking to him and she was like, oh my god, that's so hot, and then she just started making out with me again. Literally, like I'm not even dead. I have a snapshot of her, me and her just making out in the back.
And would you guys believe me if I told you this wasn't the only time she did this?
What are you guys, Dave? Bro, what are you guys doing? All you guys are friends? Do you know all their names? Yeah. Hey, roll up, everybody roll up. Especially you. Get the hell out of here. Let's go, roll up. Let's go. Take the chain with you, roll up. Roll up, man, roll up. Let's go.
And the worst part about all of this is she has no shame.
No, I swear, you look like on a roll. People have said that to me, and how do you even know who that is? How old are you? I'm 50. Do you have a boyfriend? I do have a boyfriend. Is she hot? Can we see a picture? Yeah, it's this guy. Oh, Jack Doherty? Yeah. Wait, actually, Look, I'm not lying, look. Yo! Oh my god! Wait, Jack Doherty kissed one of the islands.
Hey, yo! Run Windows on Mac and open a world with no limits.
That's where the island was, yeah.
Bruh. Now before I get into McKinley, get into McKinley? Pause. I do not mean it like that, guys. I promise I'm not switching sides, but why does this kid know who Lana Rhodes is? He said he's 15, but this guy is not 15. He is Cappins. This generation is cooked. We have like 9-year-olds watching Lana Rhodes and McKinley Richardson. Only God can save us now. Now anyways, boys, probably what you all have been waiting for since the intro, the clip of McKinley crying. Before I play it to you guys, let me give you some context. So basically, Jack and McKinley were doing some sort of stream in Compton, which is classed as one of the most dangerous areas in America. So, 5'7" stick figure, Jack Doherty should probably not be entering there with all his money. And yeah, as you can probably tell from the intro clip, it didn't end up going well for the two as McKinley got robbed and nearly died.
Hey, bro. Hey, what happened? What'd they do?
He said he'd give me all your money.
What the hell happened?
He said he'd give me all your money and everything. I got her mask.
What'd they do? What the bro? Wait, what'd he do?
I don't know.
Wait, did he take your stuff?
I think.
What the
No, I said first my values to get your back.
He took your purse?
I don't know.
McKinley, where's the key? Where's the key? Where's the key? McKinley. Here's the key. Where's the key? Yo.
That's why I thought I was gonna die.
McKinley, oh my god. I'm sorry. What the fuck? What did he do to you? What did he do?
Nothing. He didn't do anything to me. He was just going like this. He was like buying your fingers.
Really?
Yes, he was in here and I was trying to. I was like, please help me, please.
Now boys, do I feel bad for her? No. Her and Jack are one of the most disgusting content creators on the planet. They use their huge social media following, with 99% of their audience being kids, to sell them their spicy only friends content. It's disgusting. Imagine if your little siblings or cousins stumble across their content on YouTube or TikTok, which at first seems innocent, until they see these special OnlyFriends links everywhere, which eventually funnels them to their disgusting content. Jack and his girls need to be arrested and locked away forever. Now, even with all this trash talking I'm doing, I'm pretty sure this whole scene was fake and they didn't actually get robbed, which honestly, I must congratulate them as their acting was 10 tenths, but it is also very sad to see the lengths people will go to just to get views and money. I mean, if we read some of the comments people wrote to the clip of them getting robbed, we can see what the public thinks of them. This crap's so fake and set up LOL. Is there a bigger douchebag on YouTube? Jack Doherty casually walking in one of the most infamous streets in America with a single bodyguard, and somehow still expects no trouble? Fame doesn't make you untouchable, dude. Honestly, hopefully one day these people get the karma they deserve. But for today, that is all. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like, subscribe, comment, hope you...
This ain't